Where does the rubber meet the road when it comes to following Jesus? When you get down to the nitty gritty, Christianity simplified, what is it? I'm not here to theorize with you, but I just want to point out something that Jesus told us. To me, this is one of the most important verses in all of Scripture. Jesus actually breaking down, being his follower. He's giving the instructions. Faith comes by hearing. Okay, listen to this. Luke 9:23. A little bit of background. So before this verse, Jesus just told his disciples what's about to happen to him. In verse 22, he says things like, I'm going to be rejected. I'm going to be killed. And then he said, I'm going to be raised to life. He said, that's what's about to happen to me. And it says this. Then he said to them all, if anyone would come after me, he's saying, if anybody wishes to come after me, to follow me where I am going. And where is he going? The last thing he said was going to happen to him, he said was he's going to be raised to life. So he's going to life. So Jesus is asking him, he said, if anyone would come after me into life, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever wants to save his life will lose it. But whoever loses his life for me will save it. Christianity simplified. Let me tell you. You must deny yourself. What you mean yourself? That self that doesn't submit to what God says or wants. That self that says, I know what God says, but you know what? I want to do this anyway, and I'm gonna do it. And listen, I don't care what sins you struggle with. It don't matter how a part of you that thing, that sin feels. It don't matter how big a change you got to make to get this thing out of your life and get more aligned with God. Jesus already knows. He already knew that we was going to be weighed down with all types of sins. He already knew that. But he said, if you want to follow me, you must deny yourself. You got to say no. You got to resist desires that break God's heart when they flare up in us. We got to deny those. We got to deny the rebelliousness that we feel in ourselves. Just simply that. And the number one thing we can't do is make peace with what we know God is not pleased with. We can't say, yeah, I want to follow God, but you know what, this old part of myself, I'm going to keep it. And look, this is the hardest thing about following Jesus. This is why Jesus said the way to life is narrow and few find it. Because it's a road where you put your commitment to Jesus over your desires. That's what this walk is. And I'm not going to preach. This is the end. I'm not going to preach, but I want to ask, what is it that God is calling you to deny in yourself, to put away for a deeper connection with him, to take you to the next level with him? What is he saying? What is he saying get rid of? What is he saying change? That's what I'm focused on these days. Trying to master denying myself, trying to master losing my life. And look, lose your life for Jesus. Do it, because he said, whoever loses his life for me will save it.
Lord, I'm not running no more. Promise I'm ready to go. All my desires and prayers are hinder my walk. You take it and do what you want. Nothing else matters, I just wanna be where you are. Won't nothing else bring us apart. I'm ready to run a race that you had started me on. I'm ready to give you my heart and give you my heart, yeah.